When it's time to move your household, packing is one of the most dreaded chores. How can a professional moving company help you pack up your packing troubles? Bob Clark, president of Atlas Canada, will have no trouble telling us about the many helpful services that can make your move easier. This is Daily Web TV. Packing is definitely an art, and we have an expert with us today to talk about packing, and that is Bob from Atlas Van Lines. Now, Bob, do you pack for a move? Do you help us if we're moving with Atlas Van Lines and we need someone to help us pack?
Absolutely, Mary. We're a full-service moving service that we can provide in order to enhance your relocation experience. And we can pack the entire shipment or partial, whatever you want done.
It's a daunting task, really, when you look at a house and you think that's all got to go into boxes. Where do you start?
Well, it starts in the planning process, and it's very critical for us as part of our service to you to have an in-home survey performed in order to evaluate what the packing needs are, and to take a look at not just the needs, but what do you want and expect out of the packing service.
Right.
Collectibles that you've had in your possession for years, sentimental items that have been passed down through your family, high value items that may not require just packing but crating. So there's a lot of specialty to this in order to enhance the value of the service we provide to you and address the concerns and needs that you have in relocation.
Make sure my valuables get from A to B and they're still intact.
Absolutely.
Now, what kinds of boxes? Because I don't know, for me, I'm thinking, okay, so a box is a box. Is that true?
Well, not entirely. Our boxes are specially designed for the products and you know, the inventory that you have in your home that's going to be packed. So some are small, and then they graduate in size depending on the articles that we have to pack for you. Larger, bulky articles that are not as heavy are obviously going to be packed into larger cartons. We have cartons that are specifically designed for your wardrobe. So your wardrobe doesn't get all folded and put in a box, but it's hanging in a wardrobe container so that it doesn't have to be pressed at destination.
So I'm not buying 100 suitcases just to move my wardrobe.
Exactly.
So hang and move, I like that. So what is, I hear the term China barrel. I mean, and that brings a picture in my head of a barrel. What is a China barrel?
Well, a China barrel is a larger carton, and it is heavily constructed in order to handle the weight. And it is used specifically for China, for your plates, for your cups and saucers and your stemware. That is packed and it's leveled in the carton based on the weight, so that the larger items are in the bottom, the larger heavier items, and we work to the top with lighter articles, of course. But it's a heavily designed carton in order to hold the weight of the articles being packed in it.
I know I've packed books in a box and then you can't even pick the box up.
Right.
Am I your typical client?
Well, it's not unusual, you know, that somebody has the big Swan bathroom tissue box full of National Geographic magazines, but that needs a forklift truck to get it out of the residence. We have proper boxes for books in order to pack them properly and to protect them, because some books are very valuable. And it's not just a matter of providing boxes when we're doing the packing. You know, it's the proper materials that we're using in order to do the wrapping. So it's tissue paper, it's bubble wrap, there's various different methods that we use in order to protect your high value goods.
And that for me would be the choice. You do the high value, awkward, weird shaped stuff, and I do all the easy stuff.
Sure.
Now, if you're coming into my home, do you label the boxes? So if I have the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, so all the boxes go in the correct rooms?
Absolutely. This is critical, especially at destination. When you're in a new home, and so are our movers, we want to ensure that the boxes are getting into the right rooms for unpacking. You
unpack it at the other end?
We do.
Wow.
Now, put away service is a different story, because we don't always know where everything is to go. So that is an extra service that we can arrange. There's an extra cost for it, of course, but depending on what your budget is, we can make those arrangements for you.
For me to get the kitchen set up straight away would be kind of a key thing.
Yes, exactly. And one of the things that we provide for our customers' convenience as well, Muriel, is the labeling. It's a simple matter of putting the labels on the side of the carton. We have side carton labeling, so that if you have cartons that you want to store in the basement that you do not want to unpack, they can be stacked and stored, and you can see, looking at the side of the carton, what's the contents later on.
That makes so much sense, but I wouldn't have thought of that, so that's good. Hence the professionals. What about when you get to the other end of your move, is there a box that you would pack with, I don't know, with toothbrushes and maybe the kettle, and because I need my tea, that type of thing?
We have a set-up carton that's designed for those types of things, Muriel. The things that you want to have immediately on hand at destination.
Right.
Those are the types of things that we put up in the setup carton. It's specifically marked and identified so that it's there right as soon as we arrive with your goods at destination.
Everything is thought of, and that long-term planning is obviously key. Now, if someone wants more information, where can they go?
Best place to reach us is either on our website at atlasvanlines.ca or toll free at 1-800-268-5051.
Thank you, Bob. That's great information. Now, if you want more information or if you want a quote, be sure to check out the website. I'm Marielle Bradley. We've been talking about the art of packing, and you've been watching Daily Web TV. For more information and moving advice from the pros, visit Jay's Moving and Storage Limited, 306-569-9369, movingsaskatchewan.com.